donate.
Dr. Zakir, why is it encouraged to acquire religious knowledge or Islamic knowledge during the blessed month of Ramadan?
As far as acquiring knowledge is concerned, the first guidance given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the glorious Quran, it was not to offer salah, it was not to fast, it was not to perform hajj, but it was ikra. And Allah says in the Quran, in Surah Ikra, or Surah Alaq, chapter number 96, verse number 1, Ikra bismi rabbika allazi khalaq, khalaqal insana min alaq, verse number 1 and 2, which means, read, recite in the name of thy Lord who has created the human being from something which clings a leech-like substance. So the first guidance given to the humankind in the glorious Quran was to read. It doesn't only say read, it says read in the name of thy Lord. That means reading is important, acquiring knowledge is important, but acquiring knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, of our deen, is the utmost important. And Allah says in the Quran, in Surah Mujadila, chapter number 58, verse number 11, He says that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has raised the rank of those people who believe and those who have been granted knowledge. Allah says in Surah Baqarah, chapter number 2, verse number 269, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grants wisdom to whom He pleases. And to whoever He grants wisdom, He raises them in rank. And it is for those people who understand. And the beloved Prophet, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he also said, it's mentioned in Sahih Bukhari, volume number 1, hadith number 71, that the beloved Prophet said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to whoever He wants to do good, He makes them advanced in the religious knowledge. That means He gives them religious knowledge. So whoever Allah wants to do a favor on, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives him knowledge of the deen. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, it's mentioned in Sahih Muslim, volume number 3, hadith number 4005, our beloved Prophet said that the moment a person dies, after he dies, all his activities cease, except for 3. Whatever good deeds he gets, he ceases after the person dies, except for 3. A person who has done recurring charity, a person who has given knowledge to other people, and the person whose pious children pray for the parents after they're dead. That means after a person dies, all the good deeds cease except for 3. If a person has done some recurring charity, that's sadqa jariyah, has done some charity from waqf which is keep on regularly rotating and helping people, so that's from sadqa jariyah. The other is the knowledge that a person gives. And after he gives the knowledge, he imparts the knowledge to somebody else, and he keeps on utilizing that knowledge of deen in helping humanity. That's sadqa jariyah. And the last is the pious children who pray for the deceased parents. Therefore, knowledge is very important. And Allah also says in the Quran, in Surah Nahl, chapter number 16, verse number 43, and Surah Anbiya, chapter number 21, verse number 7, فَاسْأَلُوا أَهْلِ الذِّكْرِ إِن كُنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. That if you do not know, ask the person who possesses the knowledge. Allah says, ask the knowledgeable people. So therefore, a person who has knowledge has got a high degree and has chances to pass in the examination more, and he'll have a greater degree in the akhirah. So that is the reason acquiring knowledge is of utmost importance, and especially in this month of Ramadan. If a person acquires knowledge, the chances that he acquires the knowledge is higher, and he can spread it to the others.
Jazakallah khair for the answer.